To the ground with the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And it's not. Reads and fires complete. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now,
the defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll ride his man on the option. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. The quick out. take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout. Gives it on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Markham. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive. Brings it to the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Flips it out in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it. He's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the 1st half. But the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the foot.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this?
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward, having a better understanding of the situation in-game.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, forced the second down and goal.
Trying to set up the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
That's got to hurt.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They love for this. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you need it.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On the option. Now the pitch. Fighting off the defender. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Kentucky will just try to run out the clock. There he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what